Weeks. Weeks, shut up.
Show me your willy!
Okay. There is. I can hear myself coming through your microphone. So please stop that.
Show me your willy!
That sounded very similar to the actual clip of you saying it.
It's almost as if I said it.
No, but I mean, like, you say it a lot. But, that one was the closest to you replicating the time you said
Show
it.
me your willy!
The thing is, there's like no emphasis in it.
Show me your willy!
It's like
Show me
so.
your willy!
I can still hear myself. What is going on with your microphone, mate? Are you listening on speaker or something?
Yeah,
Why?
because the speaker said yes. I'm in the House of Commons right now.
Yeah. Okay. This guy said he's in the House of Commons. Order! Order!
Order!
Order! Order! Anyway, welcome everyone to a new stream. We are on Geometry Dash, and that's not correct. I should have 300 coins now. I have 300 coins there. What's going on with my stats?
I just farted.
Thanks for letting me know. Okay, we are building because
How are you construction?
I am building. I'm building today. If you were here in 2023, if you were watching my streams back then, you'll recognize this level. Well, not this bit because it's been changed. But you'll recognize this level. This is Particles. I started it like early 2023. I did a bunch of work on it and then stopped. I was like, okay, I'm going to stream myself building this. And I did. I did multiple streams on it. And then I stopped building it again. And then 2.2 released. So, long story short, I was doing a building stream a few months ago on a different level. And this Geometry Dash creator came in and said, hey, I can try and tweak some things for you. So he did. He took the level. And he did change some things. He gave it back to me because he said, I don't really know what else I can do for this. So I've got it back. And I was looking at it and I'm just thinking, I mean, it's very close to being finished. So I may as well just finish the bloody level. It's only a minute long. Got 26,000 objects. That is probably going to need some sorting out. But we've got quite a bit to cover still. So this entire first section has been changed. Some different design, some extra like arrows and stuff to kind of point you in the right direction. And also like better background and stuff. That's everything that was changed there. So I'm going to quickly... This music, why is it so loud? It's not even like... There we go. Turn it down a bit. Oh, I should probably say Nathan, Weeks, Mulan, Gumball, J Dingus Music. Welcome to the stream. I haven't got a glass of water. Whoops. It'll be right.
I've got a water glass.
We'll see how long it takes me to realise. Or for my mouth to go dry. So this section I'm pretty happy with. I think it needs to change too much.
Think of your Twitter feed. Think of your Twitter feed. Think of your Twitter feed.
Okay, so this section is fine. I like that section. This needs to go. Don't like this section. We're going to get rid of this section. This section I love, though. And if we give it like a custom background and fill this in a bit more, this will probably be one of my favourite parts of the level. So, transition, probably we're going to forget about that because I was going a bit over the top there, you know. This section, as cool as it is with like I think it seems a bit out of place, especially with like that up there. Maybe it's just because it's too clustered. I mean, there is a lot going on. You just kind of get immediately thrown into it, and then all of a sudden there's like all these bright colours. And then the 9 circle section is just a 9 circles part, so we can keep that. 'Cause you know. Although the colors are a bit off. Why is the top layer staying? It's supposed to fade black, isn't it? No, it's not. No, no, it is right. Yeah, it's supposed to stay like that because you're supposed to see the outline of it. I'm going crazy. And then we go into this section, which I do like. I like this section. But 2.2 messed it up a bit. These were supposed to be like rotated, which, as you can see here, I changed a few of those, which is kind of more how it used to be. 2.2 removed all the rotations from them for some reason, so now they just kind of move like that. I'm not sure whether I actually prefer this or not. Because to be honest, I think it kind of works a bit more. I feel like twisting them seems a bit like... Because with the lines going down straight, at least like they're still moving. They've still got like that aspect to them, but... So that's to be considered. Not sure whether I want to do that yet or not. And then, yeah, that's basically it. And then for some reason, bam, bam, yep. Although I'm not sure why that's fading to pink. We can fix that now. What colour's being used here? 3. Colour 3 is turns into what, white? Yeah, it does. It turns into white there because it's got the fade out. So it must be this one. Yellow. That's a colour trigger. Why does it turn pink? Okay. We're gonna fix this now. Just with the stream open while I play Geometry Dash, looking for a good level to request to someone. Dude, that's fine. I mean, it's essentially we're just gonna be like trying to do little tweaks and stuff where we can. So I'm seeing 2 color triggers that are on color 3. Is there like 2 stacked on top of each other or something? I'm so... Wait, hold on. I'm not just going crazy, right? Yeah, color 3. Something is causing color 3 to, like, stay yellow and then turn... Do these have any, like, layers on them? 238, and that's probably just the alpha trigger to hide them. Yeah. 238, which is just to hide the layer. Okay, so this is kind of just things like this that need to be changed, because also, why are these... See, that's really annoying. Why are they in the block design? What am I doing, man? You can create loops for this stuff. I didn't know about loops until after I was making this part, though. So, in case you guys were wondering, that's why. I'm going to move all of these up because that is a bit ridiculous, and they're kind of in the block design. Why do these have to be on the same layer as... Right. That'll be alright now. Okay, right, fine. Not this corny ass song again, bro. Okay, wait, hold on. We move that out the way. I've got to be going insane, right? Is it object? Is it the object color? Am I making... Why is the object color... Okay, we figured it out. So if I copy that color and paste it into there. Wait, what's it doing now? It's still turning pink.
Hey, that's right, look what I bought. It's great, right?
What is that thing? Oh,
It's
wait.
only £4. It's like a toffee.
Yes, I would like a toffee fee.
Oh, you have to open them because they're not open yet. There you go.
What? Hey, I'm not going to say...
Oh, a bit. Look, guess how much this was? Share bag of Haribo Cancer.
£2.
£1.
Wow. There you go.
That's very
Good
insane.
friends.
Connor, he just said, wow, that's really insane. Like that as well.
I didn't sound like Owen Wilson.
That actually is
did I?
insane because that's massive and they're normally little
Ah.
prices like £1.50.
Josh, you know what else is massive? Lord Saber.
I want to go read my book.
You're the one that bought them. You take the packaging off, love. Come on.
Josh, do you have £50 million laying about?
You know what? I don't. I just put it in the bank. Fuck. This is not an eventful way to
Because I just
start
found
the
an
stream.
insane property.
This is not
on
an
Rightmove.
eventful way to start the stream.
Are you
Connor.
streaming?
Yeah. You just...
I found
should've shut
an
my door,
insane
it's my fault.
property on Rightmove.
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on.
This is
I
very
got it.
eventful.
I got it. The toffee fee. Americans probably don't even know what this is.
It's too
There's
fake.
white
I love you
chocolate
though.
ones in there, in Tesco's.
Oh, I thought you meant in this pack. It's
No.
like, yeah, random white one.
No, there's white chocolate version now.
Oh, why didn't you buy that one?
Because I don't really like white chocolate very much.
Oh,
Whoa!
It takes so long to open toffee.
whoops. I've ripped your
Right, it's a
packaging.
good I'm going to eat them all tonight. Are they open? Have one.
I've ripped your packaging, love. Sorry. Right, go. Take your pumpkin.
I will. Goodbye.
Shut my door. Thank you. Alright, sorry about that. Ah. I figured it out. So, go to object and then... I see what the problem is. The problem is the object color was the dark red because it's the outline. But the object color is also these here. So what we're probably going to have to do is either keep it yellow, which does look a bit strange now, or we change all of these from object color to its own color, which is probably the easier thing to do. So yeah, let's keep the object. Let's keep that yellow. We don't want it to fade out, so... Okay, stop turning that. Oh, that still hasn't fixed the problem though, because it's still turning the colour pink afterwards. Am I missing something here? What am I missing? It's not background. 3D layer. Object. Color 3, color 4. It's orange. There's not even any orange used, is there? Where's my color 4 coming from? Object. Something is turning them pink. Just make absolute sure. 3 and then object. I think I'm going insane. That's gonna be so ridiculous to try and figure out, bro. What do I even? I'm gonna have to go through every single one. So the background color, we know that. This is what we're looking at here. So 3D layer is the red. Object was the dark purple, but now it's yellow. Object 2 is red. 3 is yellow, and then 4 is orange, which doesn't even look like it's being used right now. So there's got to be a color trigger somewhere, which is turning. What if I just delete that? It's yellow, and then it turns pink anyway. And now that turns purple. What's color 3 doing over here? That's orange. And then, so we've got like color 4, which is also orange. Is it something here?
Mango mustard. Gaia.
When it fades in, it's already yellow. See that?
No, I don't.
It's already yellow. Not on like blending or anything, is it? It's not on blending. It's not on blending. You know what? We're gonna come back to this. It's gonna take me way too long to try and figure that out now. I'll have to come back to that, but maybe bees did something to the level. Right. So, the thing I actually wanted to work on is over here. So I'm working on doing like a better transition. Bees, who was the guy that created he did a very cool transition using stuff that I don't know how to use. UI, no idea what that does. Okay, that's crazy. But he's made like this cool transition, which swoops in. If I place a start position, you guys can see what I mean. Like, so first of all, we've reduced the amount of visibility that's being taken up because it was a bit ridiculous, and also this part's been nerfed a bit. But you can see there how it kind of like. Let's get that again in slow motion. Oh, we don't need it from the beginning. There, and literally as it swipes across the screen, it changes into the purple. So what we have to do now is we have to extend this platform out so it looks like it keeps going, because it will look weird if it just randomly stops and this starts. So what we've got to do is basically, as soon as we hit the portal, figure out where the last block is before it comes off the screen. So let's place...
What if it comes all over the screen?
I'm going to place a circle here. This is going to be our indicator. Right there. So if we play it now. We slow it down. It has to be just before the transition. Obviously. Neither did I. I didn't think I would either, to be honest. Also, how's it going, Brooklyn? Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore your messages. Okay, yeah, so here we go, see? As I'm hitting the portal, the indicator is way too close. So this needs to keep going, basically. We need to extend the platform out so that it looks like it keeps... Also, the clouds, they can't be here. The clouds aren't in this part, they're in the next part. So it's all stuff like this. V2 of particles. You should probably wait until after it's out, because it might not even get done again. I might stop again. So this needs to be moved over 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's an extra 2, 3. There's an extra 6 blocks we've got to extend it out to. I do remember it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that's all we need. Because yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is there. So that is where it needs to end, is the end of this block design. So I'm just thinking, actually, couldn't we just hide that for now? Oh, hello. That's not supposed to be there. Yeah, what if we were to take, like, the block design in this part? Which is, like... No. We take the block design in this whole section. This should have been done on different layers, that is my fault, but... We take this, and we take the next line down to... which is that. And then, any more glow? Don't want to take that. Next. Take the glow off the top. And in that little bit there, the block design inside. Anything else on this layer? The ground spikes, all of that stuff. Is that it? Yes, the clouds are on layer 4, but we can worry about those another time. So, we should be able to... Because before, there wasn't any transition where it's, like, invisible. So, I mean, there's some stuff that spawns in like that. What layer is that on? Is it 26? Should we give it a go? Should we find out? No, because that's fading in, so it's not 26. 32? 54... Maybe it is 26. Should we give it a test? Oh yeah. Whoops. Oh no, that's not what we want. It's definitely not 26. Okay, so now we've got to figure out... Is there one that toggles off immediately? 13, 12, 5. Top 5 does. 5 makes stuff vanish. So this must be on layer 5. Yeah, that's on 5. It's not 26, it's 5. But now I've played the level, I've got to highlight all of this stuff again without like getting the stuff I didn't want in it. Actually, I did want that glow piece. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? I spent so long on that when I've been doing the complete wrong thing. I've been doing the complete wrong thing. The whole point is that it's supposed to be fading in, not disappearing. It was on the right layer. 26. What layer is this on? 24. It's supposed to be on layer 24, apparently. No, that's the move trigger. Is move trigger... Is that also an alpha trigger? It's such a mess. There's also group 406 for some reason. Oh, Alpha 406. Yeah, there it is. This is group 406 for some reason. Okay, so it looks like we've got to give all of that stuff group 406. Yes. Oh, man. I did not want to get rid of all that. Okay. Problem solved. I just had to exit the level. And we managed to we managed to undo all of that. Great. I was honestly dreading having to do all of that again. So now this is fine. We're going to put all of this on layer 406 now. So it's layer 0. Layer 1. Layer 2. layer 3 in the middle. And the little grass pieces. So we need to take all of that off 26, and we need to give it 406. 406 is not tied to a move trigger, is it? Thank goodness. Yes. Wait, hold on. Now we're what is going on there? Why is there two? Is that it? Have we done it? Wait, hold on. We might have actually. Yes! We did it. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be invisible, and then as soon as the transition happens, then it's supposed to fade in, and this is supposed to disappear. So the whole plan is that... I've just realised, actually. This needs to be... Ooh, that's a good point, actually. Why don't we just copy this over, and we just paste it however many times we need to. Like that. And then we do that. And it's already on the right layer to disappear, right? Okay, it's not, but that's fine. What is this big... This is supposed to disappear, isn't it? Yeah, these are all supposed to be on layer 5. And I think some of them aren't. Yeah, some of them aren't. Which is why there's this random black outline here. So all of this is supposed to be group 5. So now, yeah, that's what we needed. Alright, hold on. Brooklyn, I'm actually going to listen to you now. So, yeah, the names at the end are a bit all over the place. I don't know who, like, half these people are. I'm not even sure if you're on it, to be honest. But it does need reworking because it's, it is a bit all over the place. Fred, they're in alphabetical order, so Fred is there. Fred, what happened, man? I was so confused, bro. Are you the person named Brooklyn on Discord? I got a message from someone called that once. Or is that someone completely random? Is that a coincidence? Wow. I did not know about that. Dude, what happened? What's with the name change? Fred, I mean, you're in this level. You know, your name is right at it's right there. With a big thumbs up next to it.
Tell me what's the point if I lose myself? Spend a couple days with nobody else. Holding in my breath just to see if I can find you in my dreams. Oh, I'm getting tired of losing faith. And
I will do that then. Okay, we're gonna keep this as a special callback to 2023. I will do that now so I don't forget, and then I'm gonna rearrange them soon anyway, so it's like not a problem. But where are you? There you go. Oh, Bees has added like a drop shadow to these. I'm gonna have to remember to. No, I don't need to copy and paste. I can just edit it, right? Yes. Bam. And then move it so it's back in place. There we go. There we go. And then the same with this. We need to... No, hold on. Yeah. L and N. 7. And then move that back. Move it over 1. There we go. Fixed. Done. 90% of these people I have not spoken to in like 2 years. Some of these people are like random people from streams. Some of these people I don't even speak to anymore. That's pretty crazy. The demon guy, Roblox still joins from time to time. He was banned for a very long time. As in, like, he couldn't view the streams, he couldn't speak. He had to keep joining on alts to say, please unban me. And I was like, okay, fine. The dude is still annoying as ever, but he does show his face in it. He does show his face every now and then, which, you know, he does bring my chat rate up, and if the chat is more lively, then more people join. That's just how I got to think about it. Yes, okay, that's looking a lot better already. Actually, I haven't played the level in full yet. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna play the level in full, because I didn't do it at the beginning of the stream. So I want to see exactly what I'm working with there. Some of the arrows don't move properly. I'm gonna have to try and fix that. You have an English test tomorrow? You speak English, you'll be fine. That is terrible advice. You should go and study for that. Okay, yeah. Well, let's at least get this bit done then. So. It goes black. It doesn't disappear. But these do. These disappear because these are on layer 5. These are on group 5. So the spikes that are over here also need to be on group 5, obviously. All of these, group 5, bam, problem solved. Now they disappear. I'm not sure what this is though. Why does the light background slowly fade in? Oh, because the background is... Right? No, they shouldn't be light backgrounds. They should be whatever color this is, which is... light background? What if we delete that and we replace it with one of these? Let me do the same thing again. Bam. Bam. There we go. Not sure what was going on there, but... I'm from Belgium, so I speak Dutch usually. That makes a lot more sense. Dutch is essentially just like baby English. Like, you listen to Dutch, it sounds like a 5-year-old trying to speak English. So you'll be fine. Sorry to insult your language. It is just like true. Okay, get rid of the start position, because we don't need that one. Why am I a cube? That's not supposed to be. Bloody trying to play it in practice mode, but it's the wrong mode. Okay, wait, we're actually cooking here now. So what we need to do is... This just needs to be like copied and pasted away. Oh wait, does this isn't... I think... Yeah, not all of these are on 406. Which means that these aren't on 406 either. So we put those on 406. Now... Right? Do you think writing a book in English, and I've written 30 pages the last 2 weeks, is enough studying for English? I mean, are you writing the dictionary? Because I'd say that's a pretty good amount if you're writing the English dictionary. You shouldn't have any problems. Okay, one thing that needs to change. Bees has forgotten to put fade in out on these. So all of these need to become fade in out, because I don't like... Don't fade, don't enter, I mean. There's one there. And then, is that it? Yes. So, extra, don't fade, don't enter. Boom. Yes. Also, another thing. That I like the line being white at the beginning, but I think it needs to go black when everything else changes. So let's take it back. Let's take like one of these, make it black, and then put it on line. So then the line goes black, and it kind of that way it doesn't like stick out into the block design. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. That needs to be like really heavily nerfed. That is crazy. I do have to wonder, why is that one turning pink randomly? It's because there's two, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. Alright, let's slow it down again. English teacher was surprised and knew the word foreign. Foreign? I mean, you are foreign. So, like, well, to me, like, that's kind of just, that's a pretty basic word, I feel. Ooh. Okay. The other spikes aren't fading out. Which is something else that we need to fix now. So these ones now, which are on layer, yeah, this one. These need to be don't fade, don't enter. Oh. I think the wrong, yeah. And then these three as well need to be don't fade, don't enter. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Oh, look at that! B's he really did a good job with the transition. But that bit there of that is the cherry on top, making it look like the block design keeps going, and then in the transition, then it changes. And I think just the like simple spikes will be fine for that. Let's play it in full speed just so we can kind of get a grasp. Ooh, I like that. Okay, that's made it look so much better than before. We got it. Okay, that's nice. Right, so, new problem. Some of the rotate triggers aren't working properly. There's nothing down here, silly. Ah, that's for when you jump down there, right? Yes, yeah. So if you jump down here, you don't die because they're not real spikes, but you'll just run into the move trigger, which moves this down, and it says, there's nothing down here, silly. And it's like, okay. Do we need that? I've got like a couple of those in the level. We should really just make it so it kills you. To be honest. I mean, how difficult would that be, right? First of all, I do have to just go and, like, find out. What... Is it... Yes, okay, Object 1 is absolute, completely invisible all the time. So, we're going to put it on 1. That's what I normally do. I like having my alpha on 1. So let's... Yeah, we put those... 3 of those spikes there. There we go. Bam. Boom. Gone. Now, you just die. I think that's better. These saws are a little bit basic, if I'm being honest. Why is this one down, by the way? So, the clouds are in this part of the level when they shouldn't be. Dude, what is this, like, mango funk ass funk sound? What? So these should all be on what layer? 406? So all of the clouds that are too close that they're on the screen need to become 406. Oh, I missed a cloud. Well, this feels really weird to play it. Obstacles in 0.25 speed, guys. Okay, we can stop that. Ooh. I died. Okay, the transition I like. I think the transition is fine now. Where was that cloud I was missing? There it is. It was hiding in the portal. So 406. Do I want this to... I'm just wondering, because, like, obviously the portal, you can see, that's not the right music. The portals originally, I would, like, spin. These made it so that they spin only upright. Mine kept spinning afterwards and then faded out. So he's kind of, I think it looks better. And obviously the same happens for the robot portal here. But then you can see it after the transition. I'm just wondering, maybe we should... so all of these were on 5. So if I give the portal an ID of 5 and the speed change, because obviously you've already seen them both appear on screen. Okay, they didn't disappear though. Why not? 5 is the one to get rid of, so... Is it because... 32 is the alpha trigger, but 32's also got to be the move trigger, right? The rotate trigger, I mean. There's got to be a rotate trigger. No, 66? Is it 66? No, rotate 32, there it is. So this alpha trigger doesn't need to exist, basically. Is what I'm saying. Because we don't need it to fade out afterwards. We just need it to disappear. Why didn't it disappear now? It's on 5. Oh, what? No, because they need to be off 32, otherwise they won't rotate. Oh, wait, they disappeared in the editor. Hold on, let's play from the beginning. It might be because of the start position, maybe? That it's messing up. Nope, why is it still there? Come on, you did it in the editor. Alpha 32, 50% opacity. And then that was the trigger to move it away. Then... 5 should be getting rid of everything, no? It says 5 people watching, but it's quiet. That happens. It happens sometimes. Probably just people like checking in and then checking out. Okay, no, hold on. Now I'm confused because in the editor it disappears straight away. I'm not gonna have to give this. The next 3 is 20 because that one-time move trigger was 20, and I deleted that. So now 20 is free. We're gonna try and add. So if we get rid of 5, and then go over to the alpha, put it back so it it disappears a bit earlier on. Then we can make this 20 and have it fade out immediately. Maybe that will like fix it. Yes! Okay, wait, that worked. Now it's gone. Oh, actually, it's just a bit too early. So we need to like move it over a couple, probably 3. Oh, it needs one more. It just... I mean, I know you're not really going to be able to notice it unless you're playing in 0.25% speed, but... Oh wait, now it's there. Huh? Now it's there, but if I move it one space backwards, it disappears immediately. Well, how does that make any sense? Huh? Can I move it like 2 mini spaces or something? No, it's still there. Okay, that is the absolute furthest it can go. Fine. Whatever. Tinier spaces do not work. That's fine. No one is going to be noticing the fact that it disappears like a frame before the transition. That's completely fine there. Okay. So this is what I mean when it comes to like tweaking stuff. Other things include like what is going on with the glow pieces in this section? Why? It's been extended. If we're gonna do that, then let's at least do it the right way, which is to use the new warp feature. To the person that asked, by the way, it's not a platformer. This is an old level I started in 2.1, so it could only be just a regular generic level. One more out? Doesn't need one more out, does it? No, there we go. No, what's this? What are you doing? What is that? I can't tell what that thing is. Oh. It's I know this saves objects, but with this level, there's probably not even any point, let's be honest. Like... Okay, next thing. Let's move that down so it doesn't have a weird line going through it. We fixed the... I think I know what Bees was doing. I think he's done this. He's extended the platforms out slightly, but because of the color they are compared to the background, that doesn't really... It kind of doesn't really matter at this point. Like, yeah, you can see here, he's used the warp trigger to extend the line out just a little bit. And I don't know. I think it will probably have to... I do like his ideas. I just feel like for this section it doesn't really work. What layer is that on? Hello? Am I going insane? How many pixels? How many layers did he add to this? So instead of doing it the other way that we just did, let's fix this again. Let's No, what's he done? They're like just too big. Bees, what have you been doing? See. Okay, so we're gonna nick some from this part then. Move over. There we go. There we go. All sorted. All sorted. There's a little bit of a glitch there. Can I warp that so it kind of... Yes. Sort of fixed. Yeah, the problem is with that though is that then it makes the actual design look strange. So can we add like a pixel block? Can we add one of those? Would that cover the area? Color though. 1. Yes! Boom. You can't beat me, Geometry Dash. Right, so everything up here I think is fine. There should be an... This glow piece is insane. There should be another glow piece up here, I think. But obviously it's supposed to be darker up here, so that's better. Dude, yeah, that's fine. I'm probably gonna stream for like another hour maybe. So I'm not sure about these saws. I mean, okay, let's take a look through the entire level, right? First part, basic saws. Second part, basic saws. Third part, basic saws with a bit of extra stuff added in the middle. Fourth part, no saws. Fifth part, no saws. Sixth part, basic saws. Basic saws, although that's 9 circles, so that works. Basic saws. Why did I just use the same saw design? Could I not have made my own custom ones? You guys know what I mean. So I might go ahead and change the saws, especially in this last section. Looking at this, right, the saws are so bland. They're the same things you see in every level. Why can't we like make... Why can't we make like our own custom saw for this section? What if I did just like... Okay, what color? 8 and 1? So that needs to be 8? Whoa. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. It looks very pixelated. I mean, there's a little saw object there. I think spinning stars would be cool for this section. I mean, they kinda look like stars. Not really, though. That's gonna have to be something we try and figure out, but... I think for this pot, maybe we could use, like, these. You can see what I mean. Then... move it so that it's in place with wherever the previous ones were. And then we make that... well, that's light background and black. Yeah, but what layer is the black? 1. So if that was layer 1, This is on 61. If we were to put that on 61, and then we remove that so that it was just just something different. That's not the same thing. Did bees loop these? He must have looped them, right? It doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, like, all we need to do is change the colors of these and vary them a bit. So 11, keep that as the darker color, keep that as that one. That one's the vibrant pink. No, they're here. Three, pink, pink, dark pink, dark pink, dark pink, blue, different blue, different blue. Okay. Still on 117. If I move those back one. They didn't really make much of a difference, but what is that glow piece doing? Oh, it's two glow pieces. Alright, that's strange, but we can get rid of those. Let's fix the arrows in this section. So which arrows were messed up? So, there's a... Let's play it in 0.5 times speed. So that one spawns in the right way around and then flips itself upside down. That one doesn't move at all. That one is just like there. It doesn't spin in like the rest. And then the rest of them are fine, right? So why is that? Should be like that. That should be like that. So now that fixes the first one. No, it doesn't. Why does that not fix the first one? Because I didn't move the first one. Okay, they're the right way around now. So move 50, not 59. It would be the rotate trigger. 69? Is this object 69? No, it's 68. So it's the rotating one before. 69. And that's 70. 70 is on a trigger. Is it not assigned to the arrow? No. The arrow is on 67, which is over there. Well, that's not helpful. Why is it on 67 and not 70? Wait, what? Okay, now it fades in. So confused. Why was 68 accounted for a fade out? Okay, that was just like a million miles away from where it should be. I'm moving it so far. And then this one's not even on a trigger either. But it is, because it's 71, isn't it? No, that's 71. That's 72. This one doesn't have a trigger. Where the hell? What was I doing, man? How did I mess up this badly? That's 72. That's also... What do you mean that's 72? It can't be 72. It's supposed to be 73. Wait, what? That's not got a trigger, because that's 71. 72. So that's 72. That is 71. 72. 73. 72, 71. And that's 70. Right? Yes. That's 70. So what happened to the other one? I'm so confused. Okay. Let's copy and paste these. What's the next three? 407. That's gonna look so strange. Alright, guys. No, not that one. That one. That is so funny. You think, oh, it's like a nice repeating pattern. Yes, but now it's not fading in to begin with. Why? Oh, because it needs to be added here, doesn't it? It needs to be an alpha trigger up here. It needs to be an alpha trigger up here. So, okay. That is so dumb. Here we go, guys. For the little arrows in that second part, you got 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, blah, 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 so on and so on, until you get to 80. And then there's just 407, because I am an idiot, and I completely missed that little arrow when I was making this level. But it's fine, because it's fixed, and no one's going to see that anyway. I need to nerf that. Looking at the arrows. Yes! Fixed, guys, we fixed it. The arrows have been fixed. And this, whatever this huge thing is, it is going to be moved. Select all of that. Select all of that. Select all of that. Not the cloud. Move it up 1. And then let's get the move trigger out of there. Save the move trigger from the prison. Also, there was this. Move these down 4 big arrows. No idea what that means. But it's been in the it's been there for like ages, so I missed a block. Now they just look out of place. Oh, okay, Roblox. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of these little things that are on the side of these blocks because they're clashing too much, I think. They're not making any sense. I mean, we've got glow as it is. It's not exactly like we need these little random pieces sticking off of it. Is that all of it? Yeah. So now that should be fine. Yeah. That is a lot better. Oh, I missed one, but it fades out for some reason. There you are. Get out of here. Okay. The glow on this section is also wrong. I think, yeah. We're gonna have to nick some more. That's fine. Delete all that. Take those, bring them over, and then bam, one more for good measure. Sorted. To be honest, why are there so many like boring ground spikes that keep repeating? What's going on with that? He's on layer 1. Why was I putting everything on layer 1, bro? I feel like we should put some... Wait, are you telling me there's no particles in this part of the level? That's like the whole reason behind this level. Also, I do realize that now... Yes, I can make custom particles, so I might go back and mess around with a couple of that stuff. So like, when it comes to like camera movements and stuff, I might add a few of those in. And when it comes to like custom particles and stuff, I might go back and change some of the particles now that I can. Which is a good point actually, because these need to be on whatever layer disappears, which is 406. Sorted. Oh, this whole section is like really easy. Like the whole point in this part is that the block design stays like permanently black. Which is exactly what is going on. Right? The block design stays black. It doesn't pulse at all. The pulsing is all down to the background. The little glow sticks. Everything in this part is either set to one purple color, which is the background, or it's light background, which is the glow. It's the outline of these saws. It's the outline of these pieces here. But it's just like, oh, okay. I wonder if, like, having some of these could look interesting. I'll be honest, that does just look like it has a face. Nah, because of that they blend and then they clash. I think that's one thing I need to remember. Yes. You guys, where? Oh, the transition is up here, isn't it? Because Bees was like insane with it. But that's not like that helpful when you see the text is coming down. Here, hold on. So we got the bars on the side, which, you know, I like keeping the bars on the side. They look interesting. And then they do that, which is what they've always done. Which, I play it, you guys can see it again. That. Where they, one goes that way, and one goes that way. And that's something from the beginning. So, the level's opening out, and then bam, the transition comes in. But the text is already appearing, and it gets covered. So there's two things we can do there, really. We can move the text so that it's not in the way. Or we have to put it on layer 4, which is what... I mean, it's on B4, which is crazy, because this is probably on... It's only on B2? Wow, okay, that's surprising. put that on T2 then. Because... Ooh, they'd be over here, wouldn't they? Because it's... No. Is this them? Ah, yes. No, it is. Yes. They're on T1. So that should have fixed the problem, right? No? That didn't fix the problem. That's B2. Okay. What if I just go all the way T4? Nope. That still doesn't work. Does it matter? Obviously the technique's text falls into place, like... I think, yeah. I think that's the... Yeah. I don't think it needs to be over the top of the black pillars that disappear. I think it needs to be over the top of the actual, like, UI design. Which is this insane thing Bees has going. Like, it's on B2. It's all on B2. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. What I'm currently trying to do is, I have moved on to a different section, but now I'm back here. The text, which comes down, is covered, and I kind of want it to be on the top layer. Although, now that I've done that, I mean, I have moved them the wrong way. So let's move them too. Now it's delayed even more. Does that just... Yes, okay. So it just cuts. So now we don't have to worry about that. Because what I was trying to get it to do... Yeah. Was so that it wasn't getting hidden by the black bars. But the black bars on the side move out before the text comes down now, so that's not really a problem. It still moves down. But we still have the problem of the UI, which is the transition B's made, which is on B2, but I cannot understand why it keeps getting covered. So that might be something I have to ask him about. But for now, that's fine. Because I just didn't really want the text to be interrupted. Also, I do want it to fall there. What if we move it again? Could work. Although now I'm just getting closer to it actually, like, falling, so... I don't know, I think we need to move it back a couple again. I think it was pretty good where it was. Does it still have the little glint on it? Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. That is good. Right. So, that's all done. All the glow pieces removed. The little arrows are fixed. I'm still not sure about the swords. I definitely want to not move the swords. I want to change them because I'm not happy with the way they look. And then obviously we've got this big block, which this one has been fine since I made it, I believe. There's not been anything wrong with this one. Let's just check quickly. Yeah. I do want that in slow motion though. I do want to just have a quick look. Yes, because that is so nice. Like you can see there, it is already turning into the next part of the level, while this part is still purple. So yeah, that one's fine. The transition there is okay. Everything in this part is basically pretty. Oh, when's that for?
Well, Saturday. Bought it, and then I totally forgot about writing it out.
Oh well. That's a bit funny. Oh, random birthday card to write out. That's so funny. Dadru left it until the last minute. We do that in this house.
Write your name so I can give it to Joanna, and then I'll.
Yeah. It already says happy birthday on it.
Yeah.
Granddad. Yeah, there we go, Granddad. Happy birthday. We'll put love from there you go. Get them to put their names on it. Cool. There we go. Sorted. So yeah, I'm still not sure about the spikes. I think they don't work. So they'll have to go probably. Apart from that, I don't really want to change this section too much. I think it works alright the way it is. And if I start worrying about it too much, I'm just going to keep trying to change it and it's not going to go anywhere. And then this level's never going to come out. So we've got to we fixed most of the major things. The saws definitely need to change, but I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to change really anything else about this part, apart from like maybe those, because that looks a bit strange. Why the hell does that look like that? You know? Some of these, they have weird shapes. It's very strange. And then this part's fine, where it moves along with you. This part is fine. This is all finished. I do feel it's a little bit cluttered. Maybe the ceiling is a bit too high. So if we get a chance, maybe we'll move it up one. But I don't want to change anything apart from that in this part. It all works just fine. This needs to go. I don't want to delete it this stream because I don't actually have an idea for it yet. So what I'll do is I'll think of an idea that I want to do for it before I get rid of it. Because it will still be a UFO. This needs to change because this... I mean, what was I thinking there? And this is just terrible gameplay. You end up sometimes not hitting the blue one, and then you enter this portal upside down, and then the next thing you know, you've fallen out of the world. And I thought I was smart by putting this text, and it's not. So let's get rid of that, because the whole section is going to be deleted anyway, so it's going to be completely pointless. But the whole section is going to be removed. So for this bit, the block design is completely fine, right? All the block design is done for this part. And the colors are fine. They're all in the right place. There shouldn't be... No, I didn't mean to delete it. I said I didn't mean to delete it. There shouldn't be one of those, though, because this is supposed to be fading out. So you're not supposed to be able to see any block design after that point. So a problem I've had with this part since the beginning of it is, why does it look like... I think half the reason it works is because it's so enclosed. Like, you got the spikes coming down, it's all like one entity, whereas this, then it kind of opens out and it's like, where is the design, you know? Then there's just a massive block of spikes. But I mean, I still think this is like one of the better things about it is the bam bam, you know, that bam bam. I think it works. That works with the song. But I need to try and figure out how to make it feel more like this part, because that's what I like. When I say I like this part, I like this bit. I don't like this. The block design is fine. That's great. I like the arrows that come down and the spikes and the little subtle color gradients. So I have to find a way to make it either feel more enclosed or yeah, I was thinking maybe having like just like a ceiling, or you know, in like some levels where it feels like you're jumping through. I don't know if I have like an example really. Probably not in my not in my list, but like I'm sure there's probably like a I did this last time. Thank you for letting me know. I did this literally yesterday. I ended up accidentally muting. How long was I muted for? This is this is gonna have to change because my mute button on Discord is the same as my OBS mute button, and that's probably where the problem is coming in, because I've muted on Discord and I've accidentally also muted on OBS. I did read your recommendation. I'm probably going to have spikes come down from the ceiling, regardless of whether they kill you or not. I'm just going to try and extend this platform up. If I was muted while I was playing Dorobay, Choose Way, that would have made no sense to you. But the whole point was I was trying to like show the enclosed bit where like the cube jumps through like the thing at that. I feel like slopes wouldn't work in this section. I feel like it would kind of throw it off, especially because like these are pretty much 90-degree angle type blocks. Having them kind of connect to a slope would be a bit awkward, but let's paste a couple of these around. So like, for example, I should probably go onto the correct layer that they're actually on. And then, oh, I've also got the, right, well, they'll be on move triggers. What's that one? That's on 219. Remove trigger for 219? There is, it's up there. So what's this? 222? 227? Okay. 227. So that's got to be 228. Is 228. Uh-huh. So these would be 408. Yep. That comes down way too far. What? That's because they still have 227 on them. That would make so much sense. Ooh, that is... You get really close to that. Why is the music off? I am curious, actually, because the music stopped. Well, that's great, isn't it? Wait, it's back. I'm curious, because particles, right. Name of the level. Custom particles exist. So I'm just wondering, Yeah, they do have an arrow, but it's not the arrow that I want. Right? Hold on, it's gotta be this one. Yeah, particles won't work for that section. I've got like an idea now. I think the idea I'm thinking of. Oh wait, what? I'm not gonna beat this level, are you kidding me? 3%, let's go! Right? Is there an auto that I can look at? Yes.
We used to glide among the fireflies over the hills. Our youth is gone, and we must go on.
Okay, not exactly what I was thinking, but that's for another time. That is for another time. That is going to be too much for today. But I think let's get the gameplay back. There we go. So now we got the green line, so we know where we can't place. Actually, we don't want to copy and paste the same gameplay, obviously. So all of this then needs to move to like there, I reckon. We'll bring another one out. Whoa! They didn't mean to do that. Okay, I've heard the puzzle VIP already. Can we get like the original? Classic no copyright sound. a banger, bro. This is 2016, so this is what I was listening to when I was playing Roblox obbies on my old Samsung tablet and making YouTube videos. So, do all of these spikes come up in one go? No, they just don't move. So we can basically, like... Next particle stream when? No idea. No idea when it's gonna be. But it will be soon because I am enjoying this and I want to get it out. And there's not much left to do, so. But I think we're on the right lines here with having it feel more enclosed. I was planning on ending it soon anyway, so it's probably a good place to end the stream. There we go, Retrovision ended. I can't be bothered to load up the No Copyright Sounds live playlist anymore, so that is going to be it for this stream. So what did we do? It doesn't feel like a lot, but it actually, for me, it was quite a bit. So we've completely finished this transition now. Not true, actually. These, I don't know what layer they're on. They cannot be that far away, surely. What? Where are they? Anyway, these big squares in the background. They are... Oh yeah, they're at the beginning and they move, obviously. They haven't been hidden. You can see it when you play. But they're still there. So we need to quickly finish that. We're going to do that and then we're going to end the stream. We fixed a lot of the problems here. So a lot of the design, we're going to change the saws, fix the arrows, and, you know, got rid of some things that just kind of made it look a bit jank. That section's done. That needs to go. And then we're going to completely kind of fill this part in with spikes and blocks to kind of make it feel more enclosed and have more stuff going on in it. And then we also... I honestly think I'm going to keep them how they are now. I think the glitch was a lot better. Because, like, I don't know about that. Like, the way they rotate anymore. I feel like they work a lot better when they're straight, but they move. And then, obviously, the spikes still look great. So, we won't change that. But that's going to be it for this stream. We got quite a bit done. And then, you know, when I want to tackle something big, like one of these parts, I will do a whole stream dedicated to it. So, like, for this part, I'll do an entire stream where I take the entire bit out and then implement it. But I need an idea for that, otherwise I'm just going to be staring at my screen. But, yes, that is it for this stream. Thank you. I believe you're the only one here now. But obviously, thank you to everyone. Actually, no, I think Weeks is still here. Weeks always hangs about. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the stream and everyone that came down. But yeah. I don't know when my next stream will be. You can't count on me for anything. Yeah. Goodbye.